Hi everyone, Caroline here. Question for you. Do you work with turtle energy? Do you love turtles? You know, nature teaches us a lot of things. Nature has a lot of layers and so many things draw us, so many natural things draw us, and they're so beautiful and there's so many wonderful energies to work with, but at the same time, there's always something else. You know what I mean? And that something else is something that we have to be aware of because those shadow sides sometimes can really deal with us in a way that we may not be aware of. And as a conscious being, this awareness is so necessary. So anyway, since knowing the whole perspective is a beautiful thing and there is no point of resisting anything or avoiding anything, I want to share this perspective with turtle lovers and let me know what you think about it and whether these types of energies affect you when you work with turtle energy. Okay, since we are not debating that turtles are amazing energies, we know that turtles are very transformative in their own ways. They hold a lot of ancient wisdom. They teach us about emotional strength. They teach us about patience. They teach us about endurance. They teach us about persistence. And many of us have probably heard those popular sayings, slow and steady wins the race, and that the turtle always wins against the hare or whatever. But think about it. Just think about it. Is it true? Is it true that slow and steady wins the race? That the turtle always wins against the hare? At least for you. Just think about it. Is it true? You know, it's really always good to think about these things because turtle energies will slow you down. So if you're one who completely believes these popular sayings, as an awakened being, as a conscious person who's working with energy, that energy can really slow you down, especially if you're always in resonance with that energy or that turtle energy is always within your space, or even if it's on your body as a tattoo, or even if it's your profile pic, or even if it's just somewhere in your house. Like I know many people who collect turtles, that energy, it brings in its own vibration into a space. So you have to be aware about this. So just think about it. If you're someone who works with this energy, have you really noticed that things are really slow for you, or it takes a while for things to manifest in your reality? Because this is the type of energy that comes through. And I mean, who has time? You know what I mean? I mean, it works for some things, especially if you live in an environment where, or you are experiencing things where things are so chaotic and you want things to cool down. Turtle energy can really help to slow things down. If you're working in a fast environment, or you're in a place where your thoughts are racing, or there are too many things that are going on and everything is so fast for you, working with turtle energy can certainly help. But in so many other cases where maybe people are trying to manifest abundance and they're trying to manifest it with turtle energy, it will take forever. A lot of people don't have that time. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't have that time. Sometimes I really want things to really happen quickly because life is really moving quickly. You know what I mean? The energies are really transforming us quickly, and sometimes I just can't deal with that slow moving thing because there's so many things in my life that are so slow moving and I would wish for them to really quickly move out of my life, and they're not. So I'm not one to work with turtle energy. But maybe for you, let me know. Have you noticed that slowdown? So anyway, that was the first thing, that slowdown thing. And then the other thing about turtles is that they have taken almost 200 million years without really evolving much. Their evolution has really been slow. That evolution process shows us that it's a stagnant energy. It's almost like an energetic death. You're just stuck and you're just moving on these slow gears for 200 million years. Like, really? Really? Think about it. If you're working with turtle energy, you have to be aware of this. It's too slow. It's too stagnant, at least for me. Now imagine if you want to enjoy your life, if you want to live now, then you have to wait for this long period of time before things come together. Really think about it. Turtle energy is great for so many other things, but no. Not for now moments, not for enjoying moments now. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Let me know. Then the other thing about turtles is that turtles always seem like they're carrying a weight because of their shell. They always look like they're heavily burdened. So I'm just wondering, if you're working with turtle energy, do you always feel like there's a weight on your shoulders? Like, oh my God, there's just this huge load on your back? Let me know. Turtle energy is good, but you can come into resonance where suddenly you just things are always just happening to you. You know what I mean? Like there's just no relief because you always have to carry this weight on your shoulders. And because we are now at a time where people are letting go of the old things, and turtle energy may just be something we need to be cautious about. Like we're not carrying loads anymore. We are letting go. So have you noticed anything? Oh my God, nature is just such a wonderful teacher. Then the other thing about turtles is that in moments of danger, turtles always tuck their head inside their shells. They never confront reality. They're always hiding their heads when danger approaches. So I'm just thinking if one comes into resonance with that kind of energy, which obviously, don't get me twisted, turtles are great, but if you come into resonance with that type of energy, have you noticed that when things come into your reality, you're kind of hiding and not facing things directly? Because we sometimes come into resonance and then we start taking on those qualities of the things that you're in resonance with, especially if we are drawn to those energies and those energies are concentrated in our direct experience. So how do you deal with energies? Are you one who hides or are you one who charges forward, or are you, let me know. Whatever it is, how have you experienced this turtle energy? You know, we have to look at all the sides of these things, yeah? And then the other thing about turtle energy is that turtles are usually targeted by predators. Can you imagine, on top of everything, they're targeted by predators like dogs and fish and crabs and whatnot. As a matter of fact, I was just reading some statistics that about 90% of the eggs and hatchlings of turtles are eaten by predators. You know, so these turtles really don't stand a chance, and the ones that we see are, survivors. But who wants to be in that energy where from the beginning, from birth, you're always being targeted? You know what I mean? That if you want to manifest something with the turtle energy, not only is it slow, but it's also being targeted by predators. There's always that thing of predator and victim. So you're always in that victim energy. What do you think about this? I think about these things and I'm just like, oh my God. These are the type of things we have to think about when you're working with different kinds of energies. It's not always about the good, which is great. Even the bad, whatever it is something that we have to look at and we have to examine and see how to transcend. You know what I mean? And it's never that it's good or bad, because this is not about polarization. It's about the whole experience, how we come through, whether it's good or bad, because everything is united. But anyway, let me know, turtle lovers, what have you experienced with this type of energy? Do you agree or do you not agree? Or what's your perspective? We're growing, we're expanding, we're learning, and nature teaches us a lot of things. And I'm just glad that I'm able to talk about these things, because someone in the comment section had asked me to make a video and talk about this thing, and I was just so inspired. And these days I go with my flow and I just talk about the things that I feel inspired about. So turtle lovers and awakened beings, until next time, I love you. Bye.